Hello, my shakers and makers, aka amazing educators. Mr. Murray here. And today's video is going to be about how you can take the oh so powerful Google Meet tool and mix it with the oh so powerful Seesaw tool. We're going to put them together and we're going to see what happens. Ready to rock, ready to roll. Let's start by finding Google Meet. If you come to this little waffle menu and click on it, you'll see all the Google apps that you have available to you. Sometimes Google Meet is not hanging out at the top, and for me, it just happens to be hanging out right here in the second area. But if you don't see it, you can just keep scrolling until you see where it says More G Suite Marketplace. You can click there and you can find it, but for the most part, it'll be hanging out right here. So let's click on that. Whenever we do, you're going to see this page, and then you're going to see right here where it says join or start a meeting. So let's click on that. And whenever we do, we get this pop-up menu, and it's basically asking us to give our meeting room a nickname. So let's go with morning meeting. When you do that, then you're going to see this pop up, and then you're going to see your wonderful face hanging out right here. But now you see my wonderful face. And all we've pretty much done is joined the meeting room. So we're not actually in the meeting. So we still have to click on this button that says join now. So let's do that. When we do that, you're going to get this pop up, and it's basically going to give you some information. The only thing that you need to care about is this part right here. Just that. It says share this info with people you want in the meeting. So we want our students in the meeting. So we're going to click on that and we're going to copy it. So that was a right click, and then that gave me my menu for a copy. So now I'm going to copy it, right? And then we're going to exit out of this menu and we're going to go into Seesaw. Okay, so here we are at Seesaw. And the real question is, Mr. Murray, we've got this link, but what do we do with it? Great question. We're going to come over here to where it says add. Click on that and you have a couple options. Let's click on post student work. And you have a few options here at post student work. Because this is a link, I would suggest clicking on that. And then it asks you to enter a website URL. We already copied it, so we're just going to right click, and then we're going to click paste, and then we're going to click our green check mark, and it's going to produce this image right here, which the students will eventually be able to click on. But I want to always make sure I give my students very clear, very precise instructions whenever I'm giving them a link like this. So I'm going to click on add a caption. And of course I have the option to voice my caption if I would like, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that. So let's say I'm going to say enter, or better yet, let's click here to enter. And then I click after that. And then you see it says caption added. I can click right here on my green check mark. And then this is where everything gets really awesome. So you can choose what students can see what links. So let's say you have yourself scheduled for 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. with a certain group of students. You can click on what students are supposed to be in that particular class at that time and make sure that all those other students who aren't supposed to be there don't have access to it. Or you could just be a cool person and just drop it so everybody can see it, so you don't have to worry about going back and doing that. But my suggestion is that if you're teaching littles, that you only make sure that certain people can see it whenever they're required to be able to see it. Otherwise, it can get very confusing. But once I've chosen somebody, I got my guy Lindsay over there. So I'm gonna click on the green check mark, and it's going to start uploading and populating that work. The student now has the caption that they can look at, and they can click on the link right here. So from here, I'm going to show you all what it looks like from the student's perspective. So I'm using my cell phone, and as you can see, it has given me a notification. So I'm going to click and open that. And then it's going to take me right to Seesaw on my mobile device. And down in the corner, you can't see it here, but there is a notification. I'll click on that, and then it brings me to what my teacher has dropped for me to do. And whenever I click on it, it's going to bring me to that hyperlink that you all saw a moment ago. Now, in the event that a student
clicks on that, and for whatever reason, they don't have Google Meet on whatever device they're using, it's going to prompt them to download it, just like it's making me do right now. And it's fairly simple. But if students are using district issued material, this probably shouldn't be a problem. But if they do, it's going to prompt them and walk them through it. And once I got it downloaded, it asks for permission to use my microphone. It asks for permission to use my camera. And I pretty much just click allow and allow it to happen. And once I do, as you can see with my really bad dancing, I was able to see myself and I was in the waiting room. And once I clicked on join, I'm now inside of our morning meeting room. And as you can see, I can see my teacher and my teacher can see me. And it's just that simple.